everyone, I'm Princess Corinne from the Majestic Garden Castle. This is one of my favorite places in my whole castle because I love to sit by the fire and read stories to all of my guests. Well, since you guys can't come visit me right now, I thought it'd be fun to do story time anyways. What do you think? Okay, let's read, shall we? Once upon a time, it was a very long time ago, that Shadow the Snow Dragon rescued me from the evil Sargon. Little did Shadow know, Sargon had only taken me captive in hopes of luring Shadow into a trap. His plan was to capture the dragon, lock him inside a giant iron box, and sell him to a medieval circus. The very worst fate for any dragon. While I got away, Shadow became tangled in Sargon's net. Poor Shadow's shimmery white scales became bruised and broken as he struggled to free himself. The evil Sargon cast aside his heavy sword and, with all of his might, attempted to drag Shadow, net and all, into the iron box. He surely would have succeeded had someone very brave not stopped him, and just in time. And that someone was me. I had returned, and seeing Sargon's sword, seized it, and swiftly cut the dragon free. Shadow then swatted Sargon with his powerful tail, sending him flying off through the air and into the night. I had the dragon cared for by all the best doctors in the castle. First, they bathed Shadow in the castle's koi pond. Not only did these waters magically alter his scales and heal his wounds, they also altered his scales so that he could change color whenever he chose. This allowed Shadow to blend in with whatever environment he inhabited, rendering him at times nearly invisible. When the king and queen learned of his gallantry, Shadow was knighted. Never before had a dragon been a king's knight, and he was so pleased with the honor that he pledged to protect the castle forevermore. He did have one request though, and not an unreasonable one, that I be knighted as well. I had, after all, saved him from a miserable fate. This hotel is that very same castle, and Shadow and I can both be seen patrolling the grounds to ensure the safety of the nobility and, of course, guests like you. Sargon is still a threat though, and still very tricky. He pledged to one day return to the castle and seek his revenge. For this reason, both knights must be constantly moving and hiding in various places throughout the castle, ready to protect anyone who might come into harm's way. If you look closely, you might spot one or even both of us. I wear a beautiful blue gown, the sides of which are usually gathered at the sides, so that I may easily run about. You'll likely not see me without my sword and shield. I have raven hair, twinkly eyes, and a mischievous smile. Should you catch sight of me, here is what you must do. Whisper, "Hail, Princess Corinne! Be strong, valiant knight." I need to know that all of my efforts to keep guests safe are appreciated. Shadow the Snow Dragon, with the help of his magical scales, is usually very well hidden. He is also quick and therefore very difficult to spot. Look for him outside, as he doesn't fit so well inside the castle corridors. For him, leave a bit of food, perhaps an apple or crackers, he's a vegetarian, out on your balcony or on a table by the pool. Shadow is always hungry. He'll gobble it up and be glad. Beware, however, do not feed the fish in the castle's koi pond. Remember, it was these same waters that endowed Shadow's fine scales with their mystical properties. Its perfect mineral balance must not be disturbed for another reason too. Here resides my dear friend and helper, Toby the koi fish. Toby speaks to me in my dreams, warning me whenever Sargon is near. If you're lucky during your stay here, Toby might visit you in your dreams too. He's playful in that way. Next time you visit, come say hello. Well, that was story time. I hope you guys had so much fun joining me, and I can't wait to see you all soon. Bye-bye.